What's up, guys? Jason with TorchPrep again. This time we're going to be doing problem number 16 in the math section, test number 2. Okay, like usual, I'm going to stay right here. You hit that pause button and read the question. Come back whenever you're ready. Okay, great. So we have this question, right? It's given us some points, some slopes. If algebra, slope-intercept form, all these things are ringing a bell, if that's your thing, do not skip this question. If you hate all this stuff, I might skip it during the survey portion. So let's jump into it, okay? What are they asking me? They're asking me to find the y-intercept, okay? So I just wrote some stuff on the board. This, they provided in the question, 2 points, okay? These are the equations I had to pull from my brain. Maybe you guys need to dust some cobwebs off too. I definitely did when I was preparing for this question. So this is our equation for a line, y equals mx plus b. B is our y-intercept. M is our slope. Oh my God, Jason, I forgot how to do slope. No, you didn't. Right here. M, slope, is equal to y2 minus y1 over, let me walk on over here, x2 minus x1. What do I mean by that? Let me show you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pick one of my y's. Okay, let's pick 6. 6, this is my other y. 2, 6 minus 2. Great. That's the first part. What's left? My x's. Remember, if I used the y from this one first, I'm going to have to use the x from this one first. Okay? So that's -3. And actually, let me go ahead and add one last thing. Whenever you substitute something, you know what? Let's do it. Let's slap it on up there. Okay? You can be using your calculators if you're not that great at algebra, but I also want to remind you, put everything you substitute in parentheses. Okay? So I stuck this in parentheses, stuck that guy in parentheses. I'm going to stick my -3 in parentheses. Let's go ahead. We're x2 minus x1. Well, great. This was my x2. There's my x1. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract here. What do we get? 6 minus 2, 4. -3 minus 3, -6. Of course, this is going to simplify. Okay? -2/3. Now, this is only the slope. So we're going to plug it in for our m value. All right, let me walk on over here. So let me just go ahead and pick one of my points to substitute into this equation. I like 3 too. I like working with positive numbers. Okay, so my y here is 2. I'm just plugging and chugging into this equation. 2 is equal to -2/3 times, what's our x here? 3 plus b. Gonna go ahead, do some algebra, solve, look at this. These two terms cancel out. All I have to do is add 2 to both sides, okay? And we get that b is equal to 4. Let me just check real fast and see where we're at. 4 is letter H in our answer choices.